Tungkol sa, with regard to the K-12 program. First question, was it a success or a failure? Kasi sa akin palagay, I think this is a failure since lahat yung mga nakapagtapos na sa senior high school, pag nag-a-apply sila ng trabaho, ang hinahanap nila ay college graduate pa rin. So baliwala itong mga napag-aralan itong ating mga kabataan, lalong-lalo ng masang Pilipino. Kasi marami po ako natatanggap ng mga sulat, mga text messages na kung pwedeng i-abolish itong senior high school program. Sapagkat una-una, karagdagang bayad sa kanila, lalong-lalo na yung masang Pilipino. They have to shell out more expenses for their tuition fee. Sa mga libro nila, sa mga pamasahe nila, sa baon nila. Kaya siguro, sa palagay ko, I think for me, kailangan na siguro tanggalin na itong programang senior high school dahil masyadong napapahirapan ang ating mga kababaeng mahihirap.
Yes, may recognize a distinguished colleague, Senator Jingo Estrada, for his two questions. He said two questions.
Senator Jingo Estrada is recognized for two questions.
Thank you, Mr. President. I cannot guarantee. Anyway, Mr. President, allow me to express my full support for the passage of the proposed budget of the Department of Education. Of course, with our former colleague and an avid champion of education by blood and by heart himself, Secretary Angara, we have seen significant reforms and triumphs in the education sector. Anyway, I'll just go straight to the point. Tungkol sa, with regard to the K-12 program. First question, was it a success or a failure? Ano? Senior high school program.
According to the Secretary, it's a work in progress, and the DepEd, under the leadership of Secretary Angara, reformed the K-12 system. In fact, they decongested the senior high school in particular. I think I was still the chairman of the Basic Education Committee at that time. So, sinimplify nila at binawasan na po yung core subjects para mas madaling ituro at yung bata mas madaling turuan.
Kasi sa akin palagay, I think this is a failure since lahat yung mga nakapagtapos na sa senior high school, pag nag-a-apply sila ng trabaho, ang hinahanap nila ay college graduate pa rin. So baliwala itong mga napag-aralan itong ating mga kabataan, lalong-lalo ng masang Pilipino. Kasi marami po ako natatanggap ng mga sulat, mga text messages na kung pwedeng i-abolish itong senior high school program. Sapagkat una-una, karagdagang bayad sa kanila, lalong-lalo na yung masang Pilipino. They have to shell out more expenses for their tuition fee. Sa mga libro nila, sa mga pamasahe nila, sa baon nila. Kaya siguro, sa palagay ko, I think for me, kailangan na siguro tanggalin na itong programang senior high school dahil masyadong napapahirapan ang ating mga kababaeng mahihirap.
Well, naintindihan ko po yung statement.
And in fact, if I may, that was the when we were campaigning together to 2022. That was your campaign promise. I think I overheard you saying during one of your campaign speeches that you will abolish the senior high school program.
Palakpakan nga po yung tao eh.
Yeah, palakpakan ng mga tao.
Pero exact sinabi ko po, aayusin. Aayusin yung K-12.
Ang nasabi niyo yata, tanggalin eh.
Aayusin po, aayusin. Pero alam ko, marami palakpakan po. But I share the sentiments of our colleague, Senator Jingoy Estrada. Talaga hong marami ho tayong mga kababayan, hindi ho nakikita yung value ng senior high school. In particular, no, yung senior high school. At dahil nafe-feel ho nila, unang-una, yung mga subjects na kinukuha nila sa senior high school, pareho lang pag pumupunta sila ng kolehiyo, lalo na sa general education subjects. Pangalawa, tama ho kayo na yung Tech Voc track ay kulang po yung kanilang on-the-job training. Kaya paghahanap po ng trabaho nila, nahirapan ho sila maghanap ng trabaho. Tapos yung isa pa ho, yung unang version ng K-12 senior high school, may TechVoc track, walang certification. So kumuha sila ng 2 years ng TechVoc pero hindi ho sila sinacertify. So ito po yung mga inayos ng Department of Education. Ngayon po, pag nag-TechVoc sila, may certification na libre. No? So pwede na ho nilang kunin yung kanilang certification at pwede nilang gamitin sa kanilang trabaho. At pangalawa po, ang pinakamahalaga ho dito, binawasan din po yung core subjects ng Department of Education. So hindi na ho nagkukumahog yung mga teachers magturo dahil binawasan na nila yung core subjects.
Yeah.
At isa pong importanteng na pag-aralan din ho namin sa mga discussion ho namin sa Basic Education Committee, almost 99% ng mga bansa ay meron na pong K-12. No? So yung po yung isang rational kaya ho bakit tayo nag K-12 para maging align tayo sa global standards. Pero at nagdi-discriminate po yung mga workers natin, lalo na yung mga OFWs natin. But admittedly, ito po ay patuloy na inaayos po ng Department of Education. Marami na ho silang reforma, nabanggit ko na ho yung iba. At patuloy pa nilang sinisigurado na maging valuable, may value yung senior high school ho natin sa ating mga pamilya.
Well, this is still in pilot testing, tama po ba?
Yung bagong curriculum po ay nasa pilot testing ho ngayon. 900 schools po ang tinetest ho nila.
Yeah.
At kung makuha nila yung feedback, nag-a-adjust ho sila.
May I know what are these 4 subjects that were removed from the curriculum? Ano itong mga subjects nito? You mentioned that they already removed 4 subjects. What are these 4 subjects? Baka importante pa naman yung subject na yun.
So before po, ang bata, kailangan ho kumuha ng 15 core subjects. Kadalasan po before, yung mga teachers ho, talagang nagkukumahog ho matapos yung 15 core subjects in a year. So ngayon, reneduce na ho to ng Department of Education to 5 core subjects: math, science, life skills, communication, at kasaysayan po. No? So at naka-align na rin to sa as much as possible sa higher education ho natin.
Those were the subjects that were removed?
Those were yung natirang
Math?
subjects. No?
Excuse me?
Natirang subjects.
Natira. Ano yung natanggal?
So yung mga natanggal po, for example po, in 21st century literature, physical education, personal development. So hindi naman to actually tinanggal na strictly tinanggal ho. Hindi ba kasi ho may mga overlapping na competencies kaya minerge lang ho nila with these 5 subjects.
Okay, yung mga sinasabi ninyong pagbabago na ginagawa sa senior high school program, sinasabi niyo parang pilot testing lang to, no? And by next year, meron ba tayong makikitang pagbabago? At ano ito yung mga pagbabago na in-expect natin by next year?
Actually, sa laki po kasi ng DepEd, talagang kinakailangan po mag-pilot schools. In fact, I remember yung matatag curriculum, nag-pilot schools rin before. So, dito ho nila nakikita yung mga dapat i-adjust. So, next year, they'll increase the number of pilot schools. And then, ang full rollout po is 2027. School year 2027, 2028.
So may time frame kayo kung para malaman kung ano yung pagbabago.
Doon po nilang pag-aaralan kasi ang nakita ko po in the past, no, kinakausap nila yung teachers, kinakausap yung mga principals, yung mga parents, kumukuha ko sila ng feedback kung ano pa yung dapat i-adjust, at tinetest rin nila yung bata kung yung dapat nilang matutunan na absorb nung bata. So meron hong scientific methodology para makita kung effective po yung curriculum reform.
Okay, pagpalagay natin after 2 years. After the pilot testing of 2 years, walang nangyari. Ganun pa rin. Failure pa rin. Pwede nang tanggalin. Campaign promise mo yun. Ano, Sen?
Actually, itong bagong curriculum adjustment, this is dahil natutunan natin yung past curriculum natin, yung unang senior high school. Nagkaroon din yan ng mga testing, focus groups, maraming pag-aaral. At nung nakuha nila yung mga feedback, dito na riniforma itong bagong curriculum. So this is under the feedback na nakuha doon po sa old curriculum. So we expect positive output at positive feedback dahil nga itong in-adjust nila ay galing sa old curriculum.
Okay. I already promised to ask only 2 questions, and I would like to thank Senator Bam Aquino for letting me ask questions ahead of him. But I also would like to urge our chairman of the Committee on Basic Education to please hear my bill abolishing K-12. Thank you, Mr. Chair.
Thank you. Thank you. Meron rin po akong bill na bawasan yung college years from 4 years to 3 years. Because marami hong subjects nauulit sa senior high school at sa college, lalo na sa general education. So, thank you to our distinguished colleague, Senator Jinggoy Estrada.